Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Houston Astros going up against the New York Mets. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Siggy here at Citi Field, and of course known as a pitcher's park, but this ballpark's gotten a little smaller over the years as they've changed the dimensions.
It's a different ballpark. It plays differently, and these hitters are really feeding off of it. You give the pitcher a nice little lead, and we see those guys getting comfortable and leading the team to victory.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. Our starter in this one, Matt Harvey. What do you have on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And stepping in for the Astros, Willie Taveras.
The center fielder, Willie Taveras.
And the pitch. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Harvey, when you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Struck him out without a swing. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. And now the rookie second baseman, Craig Biggio. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Well, he's got power, and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So, to his advantage, he can expand the zone.
One down, base is empty.
He can throw that fastball slightly above the top of the strike zone to get hitters to chase. He can also break it off because when you're geared up for good velocity, it's hard to stay back. You have to make a decision really early.
And that's a strikeout looking. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Next offering is in for a strike. So what's the approach from an offensive perspective against a guy that doesn't give up a lot of hits?
I think you just kind of have to lean out over the
swing and a miss. Struck him out. It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Back here at Citi Field, and today's starter, number 44, and Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
And here is number 3. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. And a pitch. That's inside. And the slider just misses.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Up the middle. Yet he beats the throw. He's safe. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. First offering misses the mark. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Grounder might be 2. On to second, they get 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
So here's Murphy now. That hits the dirt. Ball 1. And the righty deals.
Too high. Ball.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Left-hand hitter waits.
That's ball 3.
Right stands at first with 1 out. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. At the belt and fires. Got him. And there's 2 away. Yoenis Cervantes now at the plate. That misses. Ball 1. And the right-hander deals. Slice the other way and foul. And there he goes. That's a hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. So up next for New York, number 21. And that's in there for strike 1. Strike on the inside corner.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
That misses. 1-2 to count. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Righty delivers. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here in Queens, top of the second, here's the rookie third baseman, number 14. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Swings and chases a low one there.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive. Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And next to hit for Houston, Mike Lamb. Strike one.
0-1.
Second inning here, no score. Next offering is in for a strike. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
And he deals. Stays alive.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
The wide to kick the pitch. He goes down looking.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Number 5, the next to hit, takes outside. Ball to strike. The pitch. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
2 outs. That's a little bit low. Out to center. Cervantes pulls it in on the run. Astros go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the catcher, number 7.
The catcher, number 7.
The wind of the pitch. And takes low for ball 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next offering way upstairs. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Lane pulls that one down. One up, one down.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, number 4.
Flores up now for the Mets. First pitch, and he just misses. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Batting eighth, the left fielder, number 30.
Number 30 getting ready to hit. First offering misses badly for ball 1. The pitch. Up the middle. Whips it to first. And the Mets go 1-2-3. Mets go down quickly. We'll move to the third with no score. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Now it's the right fielder, Jason Lane. Harvey back to work. And he pumps it a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
Back to the mound. Sneaks through, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And here's the rookie catcher, number 11. On the ground to the left. Down the line, and it's foul. The 0-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The pitch. That just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
That's ripped into the outfield. Pulls up on it, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now it's going to be Adam Everett. In there for strike 1. Righty to the plate.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
The pitch. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Willie Taveras.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Tapped in front of the plate. Fires to first. That's it out.
The batter, number 7. Second base.
So up next, Craig Biggio. Struck out looking in his first at bat. That's outside, and that's ball 1. And here it comes. Now 1-1.
1-1.
Top of the 3rd, no score. Swung on, belted, deep left field. That one on its way, gone. He circles the bases, and that gives him a lead. It's 3-0.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
So 2 down. So next up for Houston, number 17. That one's in there, 0-1. Two down, nobody on. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Cervantes makes the grab, and that's the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. And now the Mets DH, Kelly Johnson.
Kelly Johnson.
The wind to the pitch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Lamb takes it to the bag. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Number 3 will hit next. Reached on an infield single his first time. In there, and it's 0-1. And ball 1.
1 strike.
Swings and misses. 1-2. And a ball evens the count.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Goes down looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
David Wright.
And next for the Mets, David Wright. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. And that's in there for strike 1. Kicks and fires. Swing and a bouncer. Zips it across. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Nothing doing for the Mets. They trail it here 3-0. Welcome back. Now the third baseman, number 14.
Number 14.
And a pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Number 3 coming on, brings it in with a nice running grab. One down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mike.
And now the first baseman,
Lamb.
Mike Lamb. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate. Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Number 5, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That one off the mark, and it's 2-1. The pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for Houston, but they lead at 3-0. And welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
The second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Here comes a pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Left-hand batter waits. Started after it. Appeal to third. And Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. And a pitch. That one's in there. And the count 1-2. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. Now here is Yoenis Cervantes, single to right at his first trip. Ball 1, no strikes. And another ball. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
The 2-1. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now number 21 struck out swinging his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Just missed.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Pitch misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. And there's ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. This to center field. Taveras makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Mets strand 1, still down 3-0. Back here at Citi Field, ready now for the 5th inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Jason Lane. And the pitch. Ball 1 low.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first, and he went around, says Ricky Holiday. The 1-1. And there's a ball.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
And the righty deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And the right-hander deals. And that one hit to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, number 11.
And next to hit for Houston, number 11. Singled and scored his first time. And he hits a ground ball right side to first. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Now batting, the shortstop, Adam Everett.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Adam Everett. Went down on strikes his first time through. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. And the pitch. And that one off the outside edge.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Throws to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros, but they lead it 3-0. Back here in Queens, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the shortstop, Flores.
Number 4.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
0-1.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. And it's 1-1.
Well, these Mets need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. The wind and the pitch. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Biggio sends it to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
And stepping in for New York, number 30. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. The 1-1. Started to go after it. Now a look down to third, and that's a swing, according to umpire Matthew Ross. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now at the plate, Kelly Johnson. Grounded out his first time up. Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Laced to right center, base hit. The throw into second, and that's the second out of the inning on the force play.
Wow, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. It seems like you just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
And now the right fielder, number 3. That one's in there. Strike 1. Left-hand hitter waits. Right side. Biggio. They get the force. That's the third out. Inning over. Mets leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. All set for the top of the 6th. And stepping in is the speedy Willie Taveras. The pitch. Taveras measures 6 feet even, 23 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Just missed. The 1-1. Drops one down in front of the plate. And he throws it away. Now he'll turn for second. And he's going to make it up to second base, as that's a 2-base error.
Well, he just tried to force a play that wasn't there. Ends up a single and a throwing error. So now they have to deal with a runner in scoring position. You know, good communication on the field can make a big difference on a play like that.
Now the number 2 hitter, Craig Biggio. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
That's in there. That's strike one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Robles, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Number 46, getting loose as well. Taveras leads off second with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's a little high.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And it's even up.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And they get Biggio for the out. Runner tags at second, and it comes in too late. He's up to third on the fly out with one away.
Number 17.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. That one lifted to left. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Runner on at third, one gone. And he deals. Right. Throw to first is in time. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. Number 14 up next for the Astros. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Murphy, jump throw across his body, and the inning is over. So they get one run on one base hit, one error, no one left. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Astros 4 and the Mets nothing. Welcome back. Bottom of the sixth. And stepping in for New York, David Wright. It's interesting. He plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Next offering down in the dirt. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
The wind of the pitch. And now the count is even. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Daniel Murphy up now for the Mets. Misses off the plate, and that's ball one. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And a count 1-2. The pitch. Just missed the inside corner. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Here's a 2-2.
I got 3-2.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Yoenis Cervantes. That one's in there, 0-1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Oh, 2 now. Inside, just missed.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
2 outs.
Ball.
Next pitch just misses, and that's ball 3. Fair ball.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock.
At the plate, number 21. He makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Mets strand 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Bartolo Colon.
Your elected lead. Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 30, Bartolo Colon.
Mike Lamb digs in now.
The first baseman, Mike Lamb.
And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate.
Hey.
Struck him out looking.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Number 5. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Next pitch downstairs, and now it's even 1-1. There's the sinker at the knees for a strike. Next one just misses, and the count's even at 2. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
And it's fouled away. And that one fouled off. Going 2 now. And now 1-2. Way high with that one. It's 2-2. Right-handed reliever. That's down and in. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Number 11 in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Right back to him on the mound. Slings to first. That's the 3rd out. Nothing across on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Astros 4 and the Mets nothing. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the catcher for the Mets, number 7. The Mets in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Ball 1, no strikes. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
The why to kick the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Good eye in that spot.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
That's in there. That is strike 2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Did miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Man at first, Flores up now for the Mets.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. This one popped up right side. And there's 1 down.
Now back, number 30.
Number 30 now at the plate. There's a strike. Curveball drops in there.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
The 0-2. Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. The 1-2. And that one is inside. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Tag, safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch.
Really good read by the runner there. His secondary lead, he anticipates the trajectory going down and gets a really nice jump up to second base. Now he's in scoring position. He's taken away the double play opportunity.
Runner at second here, one gone. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Three and two. Payoff pitch. And ball four, 2 aboard.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Johnson batting with one down, takes a strike. Action in the pen down there. Number 38 up and throwing. Wheeler getting cranked up as well. Yo, one. Just missed.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. 2-1 now, 2 aboard. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Bangs off the wall. 1 run is in. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
Number 3 up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. One down, runners at second and third. Checks his swing, now an appeal to third. No swing, just held it back there. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. David Wright waits on deck. Tying run at the plate, and that'll load the bases.
Well, it might be time to dig into that bullpen. He's looking a little fatigued to me.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Astros go to the pen, and here comes number 38.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
So bases loaded with 1 away. David Wright up now for the Mets.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And that one fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Bases loaded. 1 away. In the air, out towards left center. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 4-2.
Well, he'll take the sac fly on the mound right there. Bases loaded. I mean, this is a high leverage situation. And if you can limit the other team, you're doing pretty good work. See if he can get this next out.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now Daniel Murphy. Way high. On the ground, right side. And that one finds its way through. The throw home. But it's offline. He will score. And they trail by 1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding the hole in the defense.
First and second, 2 outs. Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Yoenis Cervantes. That's in there. And that's strike 1. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. That one to first. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. 3 runs, 2 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. 8th inning coming up. It's the Astros 4 and the Mets 3. New inning getting started. And now Adam Everett.
Adam Everett.
Cologne back to work. 0-1. Cologne, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a four-seamer, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Ripped on a line to center. Cervantes hauls it in, and there's 1 away. So the Houston lineup turns over. And now the center fielder, Willie Taveras. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And that one wrapped foul. And takes low for ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now it's the second baseman, Craig Biggio. He's already homered here in this one. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Cut on and missed. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
1 out and a runner at second. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Runner leads away at second.
Ball.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Got it. 2 down. So digging in, number 17. First offering, and it just misses. They say it went.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Taveras on at second with 2 down. Here's a 1-2. Good eye right there. Runner takes off. Pitch is low. Throw to third. Save.
When a guy's got that kind of lead at second base, somebody's got to call timeout. Pitcher's got to step off. The catcher's got to ask the ump for time or something. You can't let him get out that far. When you don't have a good throw behind the plate, he's going to steal third almost standing up. That's a really good job of being aggressive by the base runner.
Payoff pitch. Out to short. Oh, look at the stop. To first. On the money. Nice play. So 1 hit is all they get. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Astros 4 and the Mets 3. Back here at the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, number 21. And the right-hander back to work. Check swing, no appeal. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Number 54, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. And the 1-0. And that's in there at the knees. The 1-1. Smash to the left side. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting, number 7.
Dan Wheeler into the game. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 35. Dan Wheeler.
Stepping in, number 7. And there's the strike. Good eye right there.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Kicks and fires. Ripped into left for a base hit, and that's going to get into the corner. Throw comes into second. Safe. He beats it.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
1 out. Runner at second. Flores, the next to hit. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Swing and a miss.
No ball,
And it's 0-2. And a pitch. Got him looking. Now 2 away.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
Number 30 up now for the Mets. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. That's in there, and it's 1-1. Just off the inside edge. Next offering misses. Ball 3.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Now a slow roller to second. Biggio in plenty of time to first. Inning over. Mets leave 1. Score holds at 4-3. Back here at Citi Field, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, number 14. Cologne back to work. That one missed.
Counts 1-0.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So up next, Mike Lamb. That's in there. Strike 1.
0-1 for count.
That clips the corner.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed or way.
The pitch. Going to count 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. At the belt and fires. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Here comes a pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And another ball. Next pitch is outside. Full count, 3-2. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Really good battle right there. And that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
So now the Astros designated hitter, number 5. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just off the outside part of the plate.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Good hitters count the 2-0. And a strike. That to right. Number 3 moving back for this one. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 16, Jason Lane.
Now it's the right fielder, Jason Lane. First offering misses the mark. And a strike in there. And that's off the inside edge. Now 2 balls and a strike. And a pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Next offering upstairs.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Number 11 will hit next. On the outside corner, that's strike 1.
0-1.
Pulls that one foul. Oh, and 2 now. And now 1-2. To the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That ends the frame. No runs, a hit, 2 left. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. It's the Astros 4 and the Mets 3. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Number 54.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better runs in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And the pitch. Johnson in the box now. Takes strike one. Late on that fastball.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
The 0-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
Back to the top of the lineup. So up next for New York, number 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Left-hand batter waits.
Ball 2. 2-0.
Just missed.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
And he takes one right on the black. 3-1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Right in the box now. Takes strike 1. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
And a pitch. In the air to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
Now that's second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Here's the second baseman, Daniel Murphy. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
And that one a little bit high.
Count 1-0.
There's a strike.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
A little bit high. 2 balls and a strike. Foul ball there. kicks and deals.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Yoenis Cervantes up next for the Mets. Down to their final strike, and he walked him.
Well, that's a pretty significant 2-out walk as it moves the tying run up into scoring position. It's definitely not what you're looking for from your pitchers late in the ballgame.
Big spot here, bottom of the ninth, down to their final out. Yoenis Cervantes getting ready to hit. That's off the mark, and that's ball one. The pitch. And that's down and away.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
In the air, right side. He pulls it down. Ball game. And the Astros hold on to win a nail-biter, stranding the winning run on base.
Well, all you want is a chance going in that final frame. They got some base runners, had the tying run at second, the winning run at first, just couldn't come through with the big hit. On the other side, nice job to battle through it, close out the win.